Wow.
Let's have a quick look. That can go in that bottom corner. You go down there. Let's try that again.
It's just popped up streaming again.
Okay, good. No. Oh, there's two versions of me in the same room. I hate it when it does this. And I can't. I can't do shit. That's not grand. And I've lost the game entirely. We have to. We
I I am still in the game.
save it.
Yes, file. There you go, mouse.
Right. Go to the main room once you've saved it.
Yeah, hang on. I'm just going to save it a second time to make absolutely sure. Right, I believe I have a save file. Let me just double check that it is there. Because
Cool.
I
Go to the
prefer.
main. Go to the main room.
Hang on, please hold. Oh yeah, I can see the save files.
No. Cool. Go to the main room. Create a new room.
Yep.
And then
Load game or log.
and then open your save file.
Yep. I'm trying to remember which button it is to set what side I am. I am player 2. Okay, it's done. The room is FFF2.
Can you see the map on screen? Because I can't.
I can see the map, yeah.
Yeah, I can't. There we go.
Ah.
Cool. No, I'm
Oh, there
good.
we go.
Yep, there we go. Right, fine. Okay, I'm gonna need. I have my cards. You have your cards. I'm gonna need to just. If I do that, fine. Yeah, I'm good. I am good. What a load of faffery that was.
Computers.
You have your second AP. I'm gonna.
So yes, I did another round. I flipped a 3 of tomes. I cheated a 6 of masks.
Yep.
So I get another reposition, which I'm going to use.
No, you don't get
to
another reposition. Models can only be pushed by this once per turn. It says it right in
yeah,
the
but the trigger named reposition is what I meant by reposition.
Cool.
Sorry, not the push. So I'm going to go 2 inches up and 1 inch across to stand on a rock.
Yep.
Because if you're going to give everyone booze, you really should be doing it while still on a rock.
It does make sense. And then you give your entire crew 2 poison.
And poison 1 extra for Brewy because he's still in the thing. Then I'm going to try it one more time.
Cool. Needs a 6.
Well,
that's an 8.
There we go.
So you've played 60, 80 before, etc.
2 more poison for the crew. And 1 more for the brew. Right. That is a Brewy turn done. And it only took 1 hour and 19 minutes.
I mean, according to the clock, you only spent 1 minute on it, which is an absolute lie.
I sabotaged your computer specifically. So.
You sabotaged my internet, yeah, well done. Alright, I'm going to go with the bookkeeper. Well, I'm going to go with this bookkeeper over here. He's going to use Bookworm, so if 2 or fewer other friendly models have activated, discard a card to draw 2 cards. So I'm going to discard this 4, I'm going to discard this card and this card. I'm going to discard down to hand size and do that. I am then going to make use of efficiency to drop a scheme marker. I'll make use of well-versed to have a look at that card. I need a 5. That is a 5, so I'm going to drop a scheme marker of base-to-base contact with me, and then I'm going to piss off.
Choose it.
Over to you.
Books. Okay. This is the point I've never really worked out the second stage of my shenanigan. I guess whiskey gammon, the southern one is going to activate.
Has he got a rebel yell flag and is slightly racist?
Oh no!
And by slightly, I mean a lot.
That feels a little in character for a whiskey gammon, doesn't it?
It does a bit. That'd be more of a moonshine gammon.
Rocket 7 inches off there, and in the process of doing so, because I went through hazardous, I'll gain another poison. I'm then gonna just cheese it. Jamming.
He went quick, didn't he?
They're Speedy Boys, yeah.
Yeah, Speedy Boys.
Over to you. I tell you, the minis are frigging delightful too. I was so happy when I built them.
I think I'm going to go the story of Sun Wukong. Who will... I think I'm going to... Speed of a Meteor. I'm going to use my well-versed. That is absolutely fine. So there is that card, which is sufficient. So I shall push the story of Sun Wukong, ignoring both models and terrain, up to his movement, and then drop a scheme marker in base-to-base contact with him. He's then going to cheese it. And he is unimpeded, so he gives no fucks for the woods. That is him done. Over to you.
I'm not super happy with him being there, if I'm being honest. I'm not super happy with the idea of punching him to death, and then, oh no, he's back over there instead as well. Rude.
I'm going to take your shockwave marker off because it's irrelevant.
Oh yeah, good shot. Sorry. Yep.
Clock's on you. 7 minutes under what it should be.
Never mind.
Never mind, mate.
So I have a little Tanuki down here who's going to go. The Tanuki is going to try and give some foul mouth motivation to Fingers. Needs a 7. So if I put the 7 of crows in, Fingers will heal.
1, 2, 3. Gain poison 2 and focused.
Yeah. And the Tanuki will just gain another poison for the whiskey golem. I'm really going to toddle up. There. And then up. Here. I am a teapot. Over to you.
I had heard that about you.
I gave it the poison because I walked out of the thing.
I'm going to go with the bookkeeper up top. These are not the buttons I want to be pressing. There we go. Bookkeeper number 2. Let's change his label, actually. Let's change his label to bookkeeper 2. There we go, just for the avoidance of any confusion. very simply, I'm going to go 5 inches, probably to there. I'm going to make use of efficiency. Let's have a look at the top card of my deck. That is absolutely fine. And drop a scheme marker in base-to-base contact with me, and then I will go on my merry way another 5 inches over to there. That's him done. Over to you.
Would you believe it? I have another whiskey gammon.
You do?
Got over there, getting a poison. Waffle over there. Over to you.
Yeah, I'm going to activate the paper tiger.
Not unreasonable.
It's just going to run to there, and then I will place there and call it good. Over to you.
I wouldn't put the paper tiger in water if I was you. Or curly.
That fucker. Not wrong. Like,
it's monk time. Everyone's favourites. I am going to drink from my trusty flask. It's a 5. That's a 5.
You've even got the built-in trigger built in.
So, indeed. So I heal 1, 2, 3. Let's flip to that.
Boom.
Shame. God, I wish this crew had the tools for the job. I push an inch as well. And I gain a poison for doing a thing while in the whiskey.
And then you gain a poison from the trusty flask itself.
Which I have done already.
Cool.
1, 2, 3.
4, 5.
I'm going to walk to the edge here.
Gain a poison.
And then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain a poison. Monk. Over to you.
That is all stuff that happened. Clock on me. Thank you. I think I'll go with the story of... Actually, I'll probably go with the Jade Rabbit at this point. Where do I want him? He is move 6, so he's pretty nippy. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Enough. At the end of my activation, I will discard a card and drop a scheme marker in base-to-base contact with him, and that'll do him. Clock on you.
Okay. Fingers is going to go. We think this way, haven't? There we are. Fingers is going to use his trusty flask. I'm going to cheat that in for the trigger.
Yep.
So heal 2.
Yep.
I gain poison for the flask and for the action in the aura.
Yep.
Everyone within 2, which will be
Those
Gold
collection of people.
and Whitby and Wesley all get one from the Shower of Booze trigger.
Yep.
I'm then going to walk. I don't even know which way I want to go here. Let's go. Four and a bit, first of all, and get a poison.
Mm-hmm.
Another poison. Fingers done.
Cool. Clock on me.
Clock on you.
Let's go with the story of Thang Yong. A name I am undoubtedly mispronouncing. But he's got a movement of 6 and he's unimpeded because he's a horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, despite being a giant metal horse. I'm just going to kind of hang out here and call it good. Yep.
Time for Apprentice Wesley to do some things. He's going to drink from his trusty flask. There he is. And he's going to heal 2.
Yep.
Okay. 2 poison. He's then going to walk. Around that, getting a poison. And walk. There, getting a poison. Over to you.
Okie dokie. I'm going to go with Mop Mop.
Yep.
Which I believe is the correct pronunciation. Rather than map.
But there's a different diacritic on each of the A's, which makes me think.
It's like Mop Map or something like that.
Yeah. Or possibly just 2 sounds that aren't funny, but we can distinguish, because that sometimes happens.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm going to target Lin Lee with Take a Look. Let's have a look at the top card of my deck. That is absolutely fine. It's that. That successfully goes off. Push the target up to its move towards a marker in its line of sight. So Lin can basically be pushed until she's there. I think at that point I stop being able to be going towards the strategy marker.
Yeah. Once orthogonal.
Say again?
Once orthogonal, yeah.
I can't understand what you're saying.
As in, like, 90 degree, kind of not out to the side at 90 degrees from it.
Yeah.
From the original.
That map done.
Right. All I've got left is a golem. All you've got left is your master.
No, it's not strictly true. Because I can reactivate stuff.
With your shenanigans, yeah.
Now, whether or not I want to do that turn 1, I'm not sure. I
have a nimble, risky golem. Which is going to do the following. It's going to go for a little jog. I assume it doesn't count the ground it's on as being hazardous to itself, does it?
It's an aura. So it's emanating from the edges of your bases. So as you move, like, it's no longer where you're going.
Okay, is that a yes or a no to I gain poison?
You don't gain poison.
Okay.
Because at no point do you stand in the hazardous terrain.
I'd argue that I'm constantly in base contact with it. Like, definition of it. It's not
whilst as much as I enjoy these rule semantics,
It's fine. I'm not invested either way. You know?
yeah,
I was just
you
curious,
don't,
and the
you
information
don't.
doesn't feel right to me. But fair enough.
Mm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to focus.
Makes sense. You do not have drunken
Focus.
kung fu. Is that you done? Clock's on me. Must be. I'm going to activate Lynn, who is going to target this scheme marker with lost knowledge. I need a 5 for it to go off. Let's have a look at the top card of my deck. That is fine. So I will remove that scheme marker and I will draw 2 cards. I will discard that card and that card. I'm then going to target this one up here, and that is indeed a 5. Draw 2 cards. I will discard this one and this one. Oh no, I don't need to discard that second one. I have Arcane Reservoir.
Well,
That's a hand. I will make use of my control of the red library to interact. I will interact anywhere within 4 inches of myself. Bink. And I will then use new
you still
cry.
can't drop it within 4 inches of another scheme marker, right?
I can't take the interact action within 4 inches, I believe. Which I
Okay.
hang on. So when this model may take the interact action, let's have a look at the interact. Cannot be declared whilst engaged or place a scheme marker in base contact with this model and not within 4 inches of another friendly marker. No, you're absolutely right. With the first one, that's the restriction. So I can place it there because that is not within 4 inches of the other scheme marker. I'm then going to target with. Sorry, go ahead.
With the this one up here, I think is within 4.
Huh. I got too many scheme markers. Turn 1. Who knew? There. I believe satisfies everything. Yes, no, any derision?
No, you're fine, yeah.
Right, I'm going to target it with New Cry from a Broken Heart, needing a 5. That is an 8. There is no triggers on that. Oh, there is, but it's a RAM. So I will then push that scheme marker 6 inches. Boo. Scheme marker go there. And
Waiting Frisbee.
beg pardon?
Waiting Frisbee.
That's it. And that is turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to select everything on the screen. And 2 things are going to happen. 1, that, and 2, everyone's poison ticks down by 1.
Yeah.
I will shuffle my discard back into my hand, into my library, rather, and I will keep the ridiculous hand that I have sculpted for myself.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. I'm the one who's meant to have the good hand.
But maybe I'm bluffing. Maybe it's terrible. It's not.
Alrighty.
I'm good for initiative when you are.
In fact, I'm going to stone.
I'm not stoning, if that was not evident.
There we go. Right, initiative.
That's 13.
That's an 11. I mean, yeah, up to you.
Okay, so clock on me. Bink. I'm going to go with the Jade Rabbit. The Jade Rabbit is going to walk forward. He's got a 6-inch Winky, so I'm going to walk forward. Actually, let me take that back. Challenge is 8 inches. So I'm going to walk to there, which I've got more than enough movement to be able to do so. I'm then going to challenge the Whiskey Golem. This is against your willpower. You're on a double neg to resist.
And you're on presumably a single neg because of concealment?
I hate the concealment rules.
Let's have a battle of the terrible flips.
Yeah, right. Let's do that. That's not great.
Ooh, that's better.
That is better. I'm disappointed in that.
I am on
Better than me.
11, yeah.
Yeah, better than me. I'm then going to piss off over here and be salty that didn't work. And I think I'm alright for scheme markers, so I will pass the clock. Over you.
Okay. Let's have some decisions. I think the correct answer is this Whiskey Gammon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of range with my little gun thing. I'm just going to rock it down to here and interact twice.
Makes perfect sense.
Yep.
Makes perfect sense.
Over to you. I'll even click the clock.
Okay, so that's your aura of can't remove poison. What do I want to do next? Okay.
Look through your crew to see what poison removal we have.
I'm going to walk to there with map. I will set up boring conversation. Let's look at the top card of my deck and discard it and then flip. That is fine. So boring conversation goes up. Bink. And Chatty is up because of fingers. What's Chatty's aura? 6? Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun. I think I might bring the map back just a skosh. There, I'm going to target Limley with take a look, needing a 7. That is 1. There's no triggers, so that is a 7. Lynn will target a marker within 6 and push up to her movement towards it, like that. And then we'll call map done.
Okay. That paper tiger does concern me.
Oh, that little guy? Don't worry about that little guy.
All right, with fingers, I'm going to walk up to here. Just to like hang out. And I'm going to call a toast.
Yep.
And that is listen one.
Yeah, it's just the thing that happens.
That's the thing that happens.
Please make me a boring conversation check.
Oh, yeah, totally, yeah. By definition. What's the TM?
10.
10. Yeah, pass, yeah. Willpower 6.
Mm-hmm. Very efficient.
I'm then going to drop my poison by... I'm just going to drop the whole thing to draw 6 cards.
You got 12 poison?
I did, yeah.
Cool.
2 can play at the really nicely crafted hand game.
You might have to discard some cards now.
I have the ultimate arcane reservoir. That can go away. That can go away. Now that is more the kind of hand I've come to expect. Bonus action. I'm going to target that scheme marker up there with sabotage their plans. Needs a 4. Never mind.
Also, please make me a boring conversation check, which you will have failed with the 1.
Oh yeah, so fine. Either way. I seem to have hit a button I shouldn't have.
Yeah, you're now staggered. Stunned and staggered.
Oh. Yeah. Fingers just confuses the hell out of himself. Yeah, Fingers is done.
Cool. Clock on me.
Clock on you. Just need that. Well, yeah.
What to do next? Got the chatty aura up on Fingers. There we go. Okay. Let's deal with that. I'm going to go with the paper tiger. The paper tiger is going to place within 5 inches. Bink. He's going to vote once and then interact and draw a screen marker. Over to you.
Right. Let's have a quick look at the paper tiger.
Whatever that was, it was just mumbling not into a microphone.
Sorry, having a quick look at the paper tiger.
It's just a kitty.
It's a kitty that's too far away for me to feed it to a whiskey going.
Yes.
All right, let's just do this now before something else like a bookkeeper messes up. Whiskey gammon. Seventh there. So I'm just trailing around the outside of your engagement without wanting to be engaged. 3, 4. Nope.
Yeah, you're going to need a better angle than that.
4.
Yeah.
I think I'm just out. 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just out. That's a shame. Just not zoomy enough. 6. So I'm going to end up there, half an inch off. I don't think there's anything I could have done to optimize that. So fine. I'm going to use my bonus action to shoot the paper tiger.
Okie dokie. Stat 6 versus defense.
6 versus defense. You have cover built in.
I do have cover, so I am stat 6.
Bang.
Oh, well, that's an 8 from me versus your red joker.
20.
Mm-hmm.
That's a pos flip on my amazing 2/3/3 damage trap.
Goes to a straight
Wow.
flip because of
Oh, is
cover.
it? Yeah, you're right. Sorry. Undo. Got a single card. 3 damage.
There you go.
Success.
Takes 3 damage.
Then I've got 1 AP left. I'm going to shoot you with my moonshine dispenser.
Yep.
Which is stat 5 on move.
Yep, I'm on a 19.
Rough. I'm on an 11. You cannot cheat high enough because we've already seen the red joker's gone. That's me done.
Clock on me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Yeah, okay, let's do that. So I'm going to activate the Story of Thang Yong. The Story of Thang Yong is going to walk to there.
Mm-hmm.
He's unimpeded. He gives no shits about the forest. Horse. I will Heart of a Child. This needs a 5. This is my bonus action. That is an 11. Goes off quite successfully. All friendly models within 4 inches, please will heal 1. Fine. And then all enemy models within 4 inches will take 1 damage. So the Wiki Golem and Fingers will both be pinged for 1 beard.
That's either an adorable or incredibly dark ability name, depending.
Well, Heart of a Child.
Yes. There's like 2 ways they can go there.
Yep, and then I'm going to Righteous Protector, which needs a 4. I'm going to Well-Verse. That is fine. That is a 9. And then, so all... Actually, what's the... There is a search trigger on that. No, I don't want to do that. So friendly models within range may move up to 3 inches. This does not include the Thiangong himself, as he is a pulse, but Map can have himself a 3-inch move. He is not unimpeded, so he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Like that. And then enemy models within range must please pass a TN 13 willpower duel, or I may push them 2 inches in any direction. Models move this way may ignore models whilst moving. So can I get a TN 13 willpower check first from Fingers and then from the Whiskey Golem?
Fingers is on a 12, so feel free to move. And the Whiskey Golem...
Just bring him back. 2 inches. Boom, boom. Yep.
The Golem is extremely okay.
Golem's absolutely fine. Cool. That is the Story of Thing Gone. Done. Clock on you.
I think I'm just going to punch some stuff. I haven't punched anything with a Whiskey Golem for a while.
Well, there you go.
I'm not going to charge, because charging would be 1 too many flips on the old what's-it thingy.
Such an erudite young man.
Chatty oobly doo.
Chatty? No one's interacting.
Not chatty. Boring conversation. The other talky one. Word's good.
Mm.
It's map with the boring conversation, isn't it?
It is, yes.
So if I nimble to, say, be exactly in line...
You're size 4.
Oh, yes.
It doesn't matter where you place yourself, you're still going to be in the aura.
You raise a very good point.
You are size
Fine,
4.
I guess I'll just trudge dejectedly over here then. And punch you using my concentration. Let's flip for thingy first.
Say it again without the word thingy.
Boring conversation.
There you go.
I need a 5.
That is a 1.
Guess I'll cheat this 10 in then. Harumph.
I'm fine with that.
I'll spend my focus.
Mm-hmm.
And bosh. That is a 15 against your defense.
I'm on a 10. I don't particularly want any of this, so I'm going to get a 19.
You know what? I am going to join you on 19.
Okay.
Single neck, or are you hard to wound?
I am single neck. Single neck.
Cool. Smash trigger as well to give you poison +2.
Yeah.
Single neck says mosh. Nothing. Ooh.
I still gain the poison +2 because it is not damage dependent.
Damage. I'm going to try and punch you a second time.
Boring conversation. No.
Son of a... Fine. Punch. Ooh, that's good. I'll take it.
Ooh.
18.
I'll get a 16. Have your neck flip, sir.
3 damage.
Cool.
and 2 points with the
I
built-in trigger.
will reduce it to 2 because of armor.
Yep.
I will then reduce it by a further 1 and take 1 damage on map. Because that's what map do.
Okay, that is a whiskey golem done. I've had more successful turns with golems. Yeah. Maybe the trick is to not punch your tank.
I mean, with a 6-inch take the hit, you act as if you have a choice.
Yeah, fine.
What do I want to go with now? Well, the whiskey golem's been, so that's an important thing to take into consideration. So I'm going to go with the bookkeeper. Bookkeeper is going to
North or south?
North. Bookkeeper 2. I'm basically going to double walk to there. Let me just take that back and make sure I'm not cheating, because I only put up a 5-inch. Yes, I'm very happy that I'm not cheating. I'm going to walk to there. In fact, let's make it there for funsies.
Okay.
I am then going to make use of efficiency. Let's use well versed to check the top card. That is absolutely fine. Let's drop a scheme marker. Blink, glonk, clock on you.
I believe it's probably Brewy 2 time. I tell you what, I forgot to do at the start of the turn was his start phase thing. Never mind. I was, in my head, it's always the start of his turn. It's not. It's the start of the
Start
turn.
of the turn. Yeah, it's the same as my one that I also forgot, so I won't worry about it. It's alright, we've just elected not to use our start of phase ability.
Yes.
It's fine.
Never mind. I'm going to take a damage because I dropped down.
Yep.
And I'm going to choose it. Oh, no. 6 inches up here.
Mm-hmm.
I am then going to throw. No, sorry. Before I move, I'm gonna another round first, needing a 6. Getting it.
Doubled.
So I'm going to put it over here.
Okie dokie.
Obviously, relent.
Yes.
Which gets me a 3-inch push on both of these.
Indeed, it do. It's tiny little teddy bear to murder.
And we each gain 2 poison. And that is it for that. I'm then gonna. Nope, go away, stop it. There we go. Trot up here, taking that damage. I'm going to try and open the gourd, targeting the whiskey golem.
Mm-hmm.
That's not the 5 I need, but that's fine.
Plus, to be fair, everyone's been.
You're not wrong. I'm then going to walk up to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to declare a charge.
Against. Oh, you don't need to declare an against. You just do a thing.
Yeah, I'm going to charge over to. Let's do this right. I'd like to be in the middle of this mess. Ideally engaging both. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a half is 6. There we go. Is Tiangong a 2-inch melee?
He is. Bamboo spears, 2-inch range.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about being within 1 inch. I'm then going to use my Shiner's Staff and try and deck map.
I will discard a card, and you can attack the Story of Tiangyong instead.
This is fair. I was going to attack Tiangong anyway, but I was like, I can do that by making you discard a card as well. Like, shrug. Bonk. I get an 11.
Before you do, boring conversation.
All right, that's a 10, so that's fine.
Yep, there we go. Let's do the things.
Yeah, do the things in yes. One day I'll remember that. I forget it with my own boring conversation as well, so it's not. It's just a blind spot. Anyway, right. So that's gone off now for the swing.
Let's hold up, because I get to place my model. So, after an enemy model targets a friendly model within 2 inches with an attack, this model may discard a card to place itself in a base contact with the friendly model and become the. So, I have the option of placing in such a way that, because the Whiskey Golem only has a 1-inch Winky, so I can place. I think where I am is pretty good, all told. I will go there, so I am so the Whiskey Golem is not engaging me, but I am engaging the Whiskey Golem.
Sure.
Please,
so
please to be swinging.
Bonk. 18.
I am on an 11. I will go to a 16.
I'm going to ask you. Are you sure?
No, I don't want to do that because of Drunken Kung Fu. So,
yes.
What?
I would love the. As it is, I'm on a straight flip.
As it is, you're on a straight flip, which is probably the best result. Do you think?
Bonk, please take 3 damage.
I will take 1 damage, and Map will take 1 damage, and the armor will eat the other one. I'm presuming I'm also going to gain 2 poison because of your built-in smash trigger that you've not mentioned.
Sorry, yes, absolutely, yep. And then I get to push either you or me 1 inch.
Yes.
I will push me just a little bit, so I'm still touching your face. And then I'll remove a poison from me to do your damage.
Oh, there you go.
Bit damage. It happens both ways around. Right. 3-2 is done.
I think this might be clock on me. I think this might be Lin Lee time. And ridiculously, I think I'm going to go for a walk.
Wasting master AP. For shame.
For shame. I'm going to go there. Just outside of the woods. And I'm going to then do 2 things. One, I'm going to cast Double Shift on Map, And let's well versed because this one is important. Discard. There we go. So map gains another activation this turn. But I'm going to give him a token because he can now never be the target of this ability again this game.
Okay.
For my third and final AP, I'm going to interact. Actually, I'll move in such a way. There, I'm going to interact. I'm going to go. Let's do my walk to there. I'm outside of your chatty aura. Bink. I'm going to do that. That's good. So I have walked. I've done a double shift. Do I want to push a scheme marker into your half? I think I do. So I'm going to target that scheme marker. Walk, double shift. What's more useful here, cards or pushing a scheme marker? I think I push a scheme marker. So Cry from Broken Heart needs a 5. That is an 11. And that can go straight under you. Please can the Whiskey Golem make me a TN12 willpower duel or gain slow?
Yeah, it's fine.
He's fine. And I will have moved the scheme marker underneath Thiangong so he will heal 1. Let's take that back. You're going to need to flip this card again. Let's make sure I do this correctly. Yes, that's absolutely fine. So I'm going to go to there. Flip your card. Cool. Thank you. Scheme marker go there. I like the way the orientation of the scheme marker is now upside down.
That's quite fun.
That's quite funny.
I've never seen that before.
No, me neither. Me neither. So I've walked, I've double shift, I've Cry of a New Broken Heart, and I've controlled the red library. That is Linley done.
Well, that answers the question of what do they do? They rotate scheme markers.
They rotate scheme markers.
Their unique selling point.
I think well versed has been the unique selling point thus far. That's been real good. This is a key ability. This is a key thing I'm trying to do. Is the card on top in my favour? No, get rid of it.
My only complaint about it is because it's once per turn. It's too much memory.
Yeah, I'm going to need to get like little book tokens. I think for when I play physically.
Yeah.
Interestingly, Map now has a second use of well versed this turn because he is reactivating.
That's good because
it's specifically called out in double shift.
That helps.
Target may activate a second time this turn and may also use its well-versed ability a second time this turn. Interestingly, whilst the cost of the ability is the target must have activated, it doesn't say must have used its well-versed, and it's well-versed a second time. So strictly speaking, when you do the second activation, you could well-versed twice, which is quite nice.
So my Tanuki's going to go.
Yep.
But yeah, that is very interesting. Pleasing wording. Sorry, I just realised I should probably do stuff as well. Right. What do you call it? Foul mouth motivation.
On
the monk.
Mm-hmm.
Smash gives them poison +2. They get focus. They heal 1, 2, 3. Then I'm going to just toddle over here and vote.
Yep, fair.
Right. Over to you.
I'm going to go with the... Story of Sun Wukong. And I have some bullshit to do.
Okay, that fills me with mild dread.
I could see the bullshit. I just, in some kind of, Neo billions of turds floating past the screen kind of way, I just need to now layer it correctly.
While you're bullshitting them.
Yeah, I just need to kind of, layer it correctly in my head. Hello, Michael. Yes, you have tuned in late, but don't worry, everything fell over, so I might actually be out of range to do the bullshit.
That'll be ideal.
No. Okay, so I'm going to Speed of a Meteor, and I'm well versed for this because this is pretty key. I need a 6, so let's discard that card and flip again. That is also not good, so cheating. So I'm going to have a 5-inch push, ignoring models and terrain. I will then place a scheme marker in base-to-base contact with myself.
That's such a nice ability.
It is. It is. Is it May? Do I have to? Yes, I do. Would you be right if I walk and then did that?
Yeah, sure.
Keep the same flips. So I'm going to walk. So basically I'm going to walk and then do that.
So it's in the corner.
So it's like there-ish kind of a vibe. I think it's actually possible. Oh, okay, no, that maybe works. I'm then going to hit the Whiskey Gammon with Journey to the West.
Okay.
So, versus your defense. I'm on a 16.
I'm on a 7.
Would you like to cheat?
Well, you're on 16, you said?
Yeah.
17.
17. 17. So I'm going to push myself. I'm going to need a proxy of some description. I can push myself up to my move. Let's just drop this. And then I'm going to place you in base-to-base contact with me. So if I was doing that there, that then works. Cool. Biddly boo.
So you're wanting to be within 3 inches of the corner.
I am within 3 inches of the corner. You are not within 3 inches of the scheme marker. Over to you. Michael, if you are wondering whether or not you missed all the high-level play, you have, but also there wasn't any.
We also missed all of the high-level play.
Over to you. I have a map and a bookkeeper remaining.
And I have a Wesley and a fermented with a monk. I think it's monk time. Get a double run down here.
Yeah, dickhead.
So our market is done. I am going to have a drink from my trusty flask. Obviously, I can't charge you because of your extended reach, which is annoying. Little drink from a flask. Needs 5. Not a 5. That's fine. Over to you.
I'm annoyed. I'm annoyed about the monk.
You need to get in a support group with Simon about that.
No, I'm more not the monk itself. I'm very familiar with how fucking good they are. More just I didn't see that you could just walk over to block that.
Just obviously last game against him, there was a lot of I am annoyed by the monk. It was great.
Bookkeeper's going to go to there.
Show off.
Just casually wander about. Yeah, that'll do him, to be honest. Don't need to drop a scheme marker there. Shan't.
I like the idea that the bookkeeper is just like walking and reading, and they're not noticing they're walking up walls and things.
Yeah. Or through fire.
Indeed. It's Apprentice Worthy time, everyone. All I've got left. Wesley's going to wander over here, just outside of the. He's then going to charge. Then gone. So there, he cannot possibly see map.
Yep, fair enough. Yes, I'm agreeing.
Then I'm going to smack him with have a drink.
This is my willpower.
That's 4 on willpower. 9.
17.
Yeah. Shrug. Over to you.
I'm going to go with map because map has a second activation.
I've put so much effort into putting poison on Tiangong, and you're going to get it all away on.
Yes, I am.
You're a monster. Black Joker. Here we go.
Well, let me introduce you to Well Versed. So I'm going to target Tiangong by Helped by the Booklights. Let's look at the top card of my library. That's fine. So I'm going to lose the poison from Tiangong.
Ooh.
And however, one enemy model within 3 inches of the target must pass a TN12 willpower duel or gain the injured condition with a value of +1, if any. Also, I'm going to cheat in this 10, I think. No, I don't think I will. Yeah, so if Wesley, please, could make me a TN12 willpower duel or gain poison 1.
Oh, sure. Oh, no.
Oh, no, exactly. I'd rather it go on Wesley than anyone else, quite frankly.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair, yeah.
I'm then going to target... What's the Whiskey Golem's willpower?
5? I want to say 5, yeah.
5. Is the Whiskey Golem... I mean, you can just tipsy slide to arrange engagements however you wish, so that doesn't really matter to me. Yeah, I'm going to target the story of Tiangong with Take a Look. I need a 7. That is a 7. I'm going to push him up to his move. He's going to make contact with a marker. Bink. Because he's friendly, he'll heal too. Bink, bink. And that will be map done. I think that's turn. Yes?
That is.
So let's do end of turn things. First, let's drop all the auras. And let's take back
So
that.
I'm just going to go through my crew one by one to take off poison.
Yeah. So map's going to take a poison. That's it.
That was 7 on the 8th. His fingers, he didn't have any. Yep, fine. There we go.
I'm going to score Stuff the Balance.
So am I.
So are you. I, at that point, have nothing to declare.
I also have nothing to declare.
Truly a meeting of champions.
Right. Reshuffle.
Yes. They've managed to somehow arrange themselves in a really stupid way. There we go. As the person with initiative, I am choosing to stone. Sorry. Yes, yeah, I had initiative last time. So I'm going to stone.
I'm not going.
Oh, it's got that for that one.
Fine, I'm going to use
well, you're going to do that after we've determined initiative. Because we both have beginning of start phase shit, so the initiative will be important.
Very fair.
So my initiative says 1. We have no pass takers, so we'll move straight to reflex.
I believe it's on you to try to cheat first if you want to cheat.
I do not wish to
before
cheat.
We
you wish to cheat.
Yes.
Cool. There we go. You have the initiative. Tipsy slide away.
Okay.
During the start phase, choose up to 3 models with a poison condition within 8 inches. Push each model a number of inches equal to half the value of their poison condition.
So Brewy gets a 4-inch push.
Indeedy.
And will bonk into map. Oh, hang on. 4-inch push halved again.
Yes, because you're in severe terrain and you are not unimpeded. You are, in fact, impeded.
Yeah, so if I push to here, I'm bonking into map.
Yeah.
I will lose a poison, and map will take a damage.
Do I want to stone, though? No, I don't think I do. There we go.
The golem is going to push up here and damage Fingong. So as a damage on Horseboy as well, and
You're
Wesley
kind of over
is
the base a bit.
Apologies.
That's quite all right.
Wesley gets to push 5 inches, which will just be over to here. So that's Brewy done with the start phase. Over to you for your start phase.
For split focus. So during the start phase of this model is crucial. Lead up to 2 friendly red library models may gain slow to take a general or an attack action. So I could have Map punch Brewy. Which isn't awful. So yeah, let's do that. I'm going to give Map slow, and Map is going to punch Brewy. So stat 6 versus your willpower of 5.
Yep.
Should have well versed.
13.
I'm going to go to 17.
I'm going to go to 18 because I don't want to be slow.
Fair enough. And then I'm going to have to nip to the bathroom after I've done this, I think.
Okay.
I think that'll do me for things I want to do. It's up to 2, so I don't have to do 2.
Sure.
Cool. Yep, I'm just going to nip to the loo. I will be back. Right then.
Welcome back.
I believe you have initiative.
I do. And I think it's time for Map to go away forever.
Seems
so I'm going to do
cruel and unusual.
Some like brewery punching. Sorry. After the attack that missed, I'm going to butterfly jump back a squidge as well.
Yeah, do you think?
Just a squidge, purely for the purposes of being able to then ram Map a second time. Where's the upper one? So, step 1 is Shiner's Staff. Step 6 on defense. Gonna hit Map.
I will discard a card and place Tiangong in base-to-base contacts, and you can hit.
Is it 6 inches? Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that. Start 6 on defense.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk, 13.
16.
17.
So my total currently is 16 to 17, which would be a neg flip, which would in fact be a pos flip. Can I do anything about that? No, because I'd have to be on, I'd have to cheat the Black Joker to give you a pos flip.
Which would be an extremely funny play.
Which would be an extremely funny play. So you're on 17.
Yes.
So if I go to 11, that puts you on a straight flip.
Yeah. I'm going to declare Drunken Confusion to give both of us Distracted
+1. Yep, fine.
So straight flip?
Yep.
Bonk, 3 damage.
It goes down to 2. I am going to spend a stone. I will use my Well-Versed, and I will keep the Well-Versed to reduce the damage to nothing.
Okay. I'm then going to push an inch, because I can, half an inch, into Map, and lose a poison for damage to Map.
Yep. That's once per turn, right?
Once per turn, once per activation per enemy.
Yeah.
And confusion says have a donut. Have a donut. I'm going to spend my donut immediately to hit Map.
I'm going to discard a card. You can hit the story of Tiangyong.
As I think you're picking. Very nice.
Take the hit is not once per turn.
Lovely. Right. Bonk. 13.
20.
Fine. Yeah. I guess I'm going to swing at Map a third time.
Yes, this one you can have. I'm going to Well-Versed with Map. That is fine.
Sure. Bonk. 13.
18.
19.
Cool. So we have to do the maths.
I believe hard to wound puts it on a double meg. Which is obviously double pulse.
Yes, which I don't like. What's your total? 12 to 19.
Yeah.
So what would I need to be on for that to be a straight?
14. What's your defensive stat?
6.
So you need to cheat down to a. Oh god. You would need to put me on a pos flip for the
That's not
part
what
to
I.
wound
That's not
become.
what I. That's not what I asked.
You would need to cheat in a two. Sorry, this is me doing workings out loud. I believe you need to cheat in a one or a two
Yeah, but you're answering your question, not mine. Like,
to put me on a straight,
yes.
which was not what you asked for. I apologise if I've answered the wrong question, but I
I, I'm.
believe I've
I'm.
answered
I'm just not going to cheat.
that. Oh, okay.
I'm on an 18. You're on a 19. That's a neg flip. I have a hard to wound, which puts you on a double pos.
Yeah.
Let's see that black joker.
That'll be 4 damage.
4 damage. So I will stone because I is a henchman, and I will take 2, leaving me on 1 health.
I get a 1-inch slide from my
Yep.
China staff, which will put me into base contact with Gong to do him a damage.
Yep.
And just out of base contact with Map. Map gets 2 poison from the trigger.
Yep.
I'm then going to try open the gourd, targeting the golem.
Yep.
It's 5. Yeah.
Yep.
So
much
I'm going
maths.
to heal.
So much maths, Michael.
So I get a 2-inch hazardous aura. I heal. I gain a poison. I am done with Brewy.
Cool. I'm going to activate map.
Not unreasonable.
How do I want to do this? I am slow, so I've got 1 action. So let's boring conversation. That goes off. And I'm going to punch the story of Tiangong with bored to death, who will relent. I will do 1 point of damage to give it slow. At the end of my activation, I will heal 2 for each model within aura 4 of me slow, so I'll go back up to 5 health.
Oh, you heal 2 for each slow model. Oh shit, that's real good.
Real good. Yeah, there was a temptation in the beginning to just walk the Jade Rabbit to here, which would have put me at 7 health, which I think probably would have been a better idea. But there we go. That is map done.
Damn, alright. No, that's nice.
That what map do?
That is.
He live.
For now. Right. And then you've got Fengong there, and I could just try to golem punch Fengong. I could send the golem. No, I couldn't. But don't forget your. Oh, you've got it. Yeah, that's it. Never mind. All right, I'm going to go with fingers.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to declare a walk first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Gain a poison.
I will. What height is
3.
please?
He can still see you.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to declare a sabotage their plans, targeting
Boring conversation.
this E marker. Boring conversation. It's a 4.
Nope.
Not a 4. I'm fine with that. I'm then going to declare, but I do still get a poison.
You do still get a poison because you did a thing.
Yeah, I'm then going to declare a toast.
Boring conversation.
Yeah. So everyone within 6 is going to gain a poison.
Yep.
And I'm going to lose both my poisons, draw a card. So that's a poison on the golem.
I've done my dudes.
And Brewy, yours is done. Fingers is done.
There you go, clock on me.
Over to you.
So far I've had 25 minutes and you've had over an hour.
I'm pretty sure I've forgotten to clock over to you at least a couple of times as well, but yeah.
Jade Rabbit, go there. Jade Rabbit challenges Whiskey Golem. You are on a double neg to resist.
Sure. Oh, no, undo. Discard.
Consider yourself challenged, sir. Rabbit done. I will not be discarding a card to drop a scheme marker.
That rabbit is a rude little shit.
He sacrificed himself to the Emperor so that the Emperor could have something nice to eat. If you weren't aware of that story, that's what that is.
Oh, really?
He jumped in the fire to sacrifice himself to so the Emperor could have something to eat. In return, the Emperor let him go and live on the moon.
Yes, you do.
As you do. It is your go. I should clock onto you. There we go.
I'm going to go with. Monk.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to punch Thun. Yeah, sorry, not Thun. Thun Wukong.
Monkey does not believe you.
I believe I'm in base contact with you?
No, you are not. You're very nearly in base contact with me, but there's like a third of an inch difference.
Well, that was a placement issue, but I'll trusty flask first then to take care of that.
There you go.
I'll wiggle, and on my screen it is very hard to tell.
There you go. You can zoom in.
Oh, so far, actually. So.
You have the tools.
Just saying, when the clock's at 53 minutes on me and 27 to you, I'm not going to take the extra time to zoom in and make sure 2 pixels are done. But sure. All right, 1, 2, 3, heal. Shame.
Not mad about that.
And then I'm going to punch Sun Wukong with a staggering punch. Pow!
This is versus
15.
defense. I am also on 15.
Would you care to cheat?
No, I would not. I have my mask trigger.
What's that do?
5-inch push in any direction after resolving.
Oh, lovely. All right. I'm going to cheat this pen in, so I've got the ram trigger.
Yeah, sure. You want to do?
I'm going to use drunken strength.
You want to do a chud load of damage?
Yeah. Double neck.
Yes.
That'll be 5 damage.
That will be 5 damage.
And you gain staggered.
I do gain staggered. I'm going to push. Ballot markers. What? Blocking impassable. There we go. So I'm going to go there. Which I am still within 1 inch of you.
Yep, but not 0 inches, so I can't staggeringly punch you.
Mm-hmm. And what I might do is... Oh, I am still in 2 inches of the whiskey gammon. Lovely.
Really? That was just enough. Have a drink, I think. Yeah.
You've done that already.
No, I'm using the ability have a drink, not the ability trusty flask.
Right.
This is my give you poison. Yes.
You can see how I would get confused.
I absolutely can, yes.
So this is versus my willpower.
Yeah.
Which is the higher
10.
of my stats. That is an 18.
Yeah, fine. All right. Monk out.
Right. From monk to monkey. Things are not going well in this corner, I think it's fair to say. So I'm going to activate the story of Sun Wukong. And I will Ryu Jingu Bang, which is my melee attack, the Whiskey Gammon, please. I'm going to use my Well Lost. I will discard this Black Joker.
Oh, devastating. Yeah, fine.
Punchy. Clock on me. Punchy versus your defense.
14.
18.
Sure.
Any cheating from you?
No.
What's your total?
14. So you're on a neg flip currently, I believe.
14. I'm going to cheat in this 10 of rams to do the whirlwind attack trigger. Enemy models within 1 inch of this model, other than the target, suffer 2 damage. So it's 2 damage on the monk.
Which will be 1 damage and a poison loss.
Yeah. I will then place within 2 inches of the Whiskey Gammon, because this is how it is ordered on the card.
We'll take it.
Big. And then neg flip for damage, was it?
Yep.
That'll be 4 damage.
Alright, fine. I guess 3 damage.
Yep.
Woof.
Now, do I kill the Whiskey Gammon? Or do I piss off?
That cover of should I stay or should I go now is not quite as catchy.
I'm going to attempt Whiskey Gammon Murder because my movement is not great.
Yes.
So let's do that. Punchy punchy. Oh. Rio Jingo Bang indeed.
What's your damage track?
2, 3, 4.
Put it on the neck flip.
Put me on a neg flip. Says 2 damage.
Down to 1.
Yep. So 1 health left for the Whiskey Gammon. That's fine. I am going to attempt to Speed of a Meteor, needing a 7. Ooh. Discard. So I push my movement, which sadly is only a 3. Ignoring models in terrain. Well, I'm unimpeded anyway. I will then drop a ski marker and base-to-base contact with myself. Monkey done. Clock on you, staggered falls off.
Okay, Tanuki.
Mm-hmm.
Is going to just. In fact, I'm just going to check. Oh, that doesn't work out so well. Alright, sure. Whiskey Gammon is going to go.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a 6-inch push. So we'll take it up to here.
Mm-hmm.
AP1, drop a scheme.
Yep.
Over the centre line. That's not touching it. It's the intent. I'm going to focus, and I'm going to spend that focus to use my bonus action to shoot Sun Wukong.
Okay, I am concealed.
Hence the focus.
That makes sense. Cool. Flippity flip.
Bang! Nailing it. 7 for me.
9.
11.
12 with my trigger.
Yeah, fine. Worth a shot.
I will push 5 inches. I will activate the bookkeeper.
Yeah, fine.
The bookkeeper will cursed translations the Whiskey Gammon. This is versus your willpower of 3.
Woof. All right.
Well,
11.
So double neg. Well, no, not single neg. Please take 1 damage. Sorry, yeah, 1 damage. Target suffers okay. 1 additional damage for every scheme marker within 2 inches of it.
Rude. Bayou Gremlin appears.
How are you layering your demises?
If it's my choice, I'm doing it the way that does.
Oh no, it's my choice because I'm the active player. So please summon the Bayou Gremlin first, and then explode and do 1 point of damage and poison to it.
Rude.
I will gain a pass token. And at this point, I could just shoot the Bayou Gremlin again. But I won't.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
I won't, because all I'll do is give you a card and take away my pass token. So
which would also be fun.
I'm going to walk to there, and then I'm going to vote on the thing with my bonus action. Needing a 5, let's well versed. That's a 2, throw it away. That's a 3, no voting for me. Good work, bookkeeper. Can't be mad at you for that.
Successfully gerrymandering your deck. Yeah.
It's good, isn't it? It is good. I won't lie. That is good.
Let's just quickly slap a Bayou Gremlin into my crew. It's just giving me an urge to play Big Hat again.
The hat's funny because it's bigger than you think.
Absolutely. I'm
Clock's on you.
mess you up. Of course, I want to mess you up with this. I'm going to go with the gammon, the other gammon,
Yes,
which is going to push to
absolutely.
here,
Mm-hmm.
with the intent being just
Yep. You've achieved
one
it.
of voting.
You've achieved everything you want to with that.
Yep. Let's just wiggle it. There we go. Right. Votey.
Yep.
Shooty the paper tiger.
Yep. Absolutely perfect.
My
I will get cover.
Indeed you will. Bang! I get my joker. Over to you.
Over to me. That situation, I don't need to worry about so much. That situation, I don't need to worry about so much. I think this situation here in the middle, let's pay some attention to that. I'm going to go with the story of Thang Yong. I am going to Heart of a Child, which is my bonus action. Needing a 5, I'm going to use my Well-Versed. That is more than acceptable. And I'm going to use the built-in Show of Force trigger. So every friendly model, including the story of Tiangong, will heal 1. Bink, bink. Within 4-inch pulse. So Linley would heal 1, but she's not taking any damage. And then every enemy model within that same pulse will take 1 damage. So the Whiskey Golem, the Brewy.
Yep, all done.
Yeah, lovely. Now the big question is, I am slow, which I'm fine with because it healed. Do I want to stab someone? Do I want to... Because I don't think I've seen that there Red Joker yet. So it is possible. But I've only got 14 cards left in my deck, and I would be on an egg. So... I'm going to stab that there Whiskey Golem. Why not?
Sure.
I am distracted, but you know. Any declarations in response before I flip cards?
Big goggles, but you don't have poison, do you?
I do have
poison.
poison.
You do have poison. Yep. Discard a card or take another neg.
I'll be on triple neg. Why not? Let's even more chance to see that Red Joker.
Triple neg.
Sorry,
One from distract.
double neg.
Yep.
Double neg. Double neg. 3-card flip. Blink. 10.
10 as well.
You have no cards in
That's
hand.
really funny. Yeah, fine.
It's pretty good. What suit is that? A ram. From the heavens, when resolving, damage from this action cannot be reduced by soul stones. How about that? So double neg again for damage. Please take 2 damage. Other friendly
Which
models...
is secretly 1 damage.
Which is secretly 1 damage. Other friendly models within 2 inches of the target may push up to 2 inches away from it. Is there anyone else within 2 inches? I think the bookkeeper is. Let's zoom in. Yes, the bookkeeper is within 2 inches, so the bookkeeper will have himself a 2-inch push, which, whilst moving, can entirely ignore vertical terrain. But I do still need to obey the laws of ending on a stuff. 1, 2. Yes.
I will note there is an X on that building.
There is an X on that building. Thank you very much. So even though it's height 4, 1, 2, I'll go there. That's probably the best thing. That is the story of Tiangong done. Clock on you. I will lose both focus and my donut. Yeah, I'm good. Over to you.
Okay. I'm going to go with Bayou Gremlin,
Mm-hmm.
who is going to charge the bookkeeper.
I don't see any reason why you couldn't do that.
I'm going to hit you with a bash. That 4 on your defense.
Mm-hmm. Which is 5.
7 more.
I'm going to call it good.
I'm going to do a second hit.
Oh wow, they've got a really good ability that I've never noticed. Narrow road to the deep north. At the start of this model's activation, up to 2 other friendly models within 6 may push 2 inches towards it or a scheme marker in their line of sight. That's real good. 8.
8. That's a hit.
That is a hit. With the kabong trigger.
No, it's a hit with the always eating trigger, but there's no...
Yes. I mean, there is.
I don't want to mark it. So I'm just going to do a double neg, and I'm going to do you 1 damage.
Which will be eaten by the arcane shield.
Good job, Bayou Gremlin, that was hiding in the barrel. Over to you.
I'm going to go with a paper tiger. The paper tiger is going to be blown by the wind and land here. When he lands, he gets a free attack.
Yes.
I'm going to use my well-versed. I will keep that.
$17.
Much better. Yes, well done. Let's go again. I'm going to use my first AP for Deadly Claws, or do I? I'm going to Intimidating Roar you versus your willpower of 3.
Sure.
Oh. Wow.
Oh, fine.
I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to
6.
I'm going to push you 6 inches away from me.
Okay. So it'd have to be just straight along the
top edge.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to gain slow.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Push you away and you gain slow because you're a minion. Yeah, that's the... I've not hurt you, so you don't discard a card. So that's the paper tiger done.
So, Thangong's gone, haven't they? So I can mark them as...
Oh, yes, he has. Sorry to beg your pardon.
Sorry.
I have Linley and a bookkeeper to go.
And whoever Linley decides...
To reactivate, yeah.
Not unreasonable. Alright, so I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with my Tanuki.
Yep.
I'm going to run over here. Oh, hang on. What? Friggin' Linley. That reactivate is really powerful.
It's very good, isn't it?
Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to activate the Whiskey Golem.
Yep.
I'm going to nimbly walk around to here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to smack the totem.
You're on a double neg.
Yeah, that's fine. But first of all, boring conversation.
Boring conversation.
It's fine. Double neg is a 6.
I'm on a 14.
Sure, I'm going to go for it a second time.
Boring conversation.
God, I think I failed by 1. Nope, succeeds. Willpower 5.
Yep. Double neg.
Double neg again. That's what I was looking for, because I knew it was in there.
I'm on a 11.
I'm on 20.
You are.
So I'm on a straight flip, and I'm not. I'm going to give smash trigger just in case. But 3 damage.
I hard to kill.
Oh, because of the upgrade.
Yep.
Oh, that's rude.
What was your trigger?
2 poison. Whiskey Golem is done.
And poison cannot be reduced by assist. Who have you got left to go?
I've got Wesley and the Tanuki left to go.
Pass token.
Rude. Okay, I'm going to go with Wesley. And I'm going to try and vote on the ballots.
Are you significant?
Wesley is, yeah.
Wesley is. Boring conversation, please.
Fine. Oh, no, not fine. Oh, 4.
Not fine.
Fine.
Failed action.
Right, second time.
Nope.
Trusty Flask.
Boring conversation.
Boring conversation.
Nope.
Over to you.
So you've just got the Tanuki left.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Bookkeeper 2. Bookkeeper 2 is going to go for a walk. 1, 2.
Well, hang on, Joe, take 2 turns in a row with the Whiskey Golem going into Wesley.
So
There you pass token.
so,
Ignore me.
Cool, put the clock on me.
Yes.
How many? I think I'd moved 3, 4, 5. I will vote, and I will then use my bonus action to vote again. I'm going to use Well Versed. And there it is. Blink. So that's the Bookkeeper done. Over to you for your Tanuki. I think I've voted the wrong... No, I haven't. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Tanuki's just going to vote twice. And try and heal. Oh, I can't, I'm just out of range. That's fine, yeah. Over to you.
So you've got your 2 ballot markers, because you've got the top one and the bottom one and the next to bottom one.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with Linley. Linley is going to Lost Knowledge on this scheme marker. I will Well Versed, needing a 5. That is absolutely fine, so I'll remove that marker and draw 2 cards. I will control of the red library to vote on that one. Yeah, I'm going to walk to there. I'm going to cast Double Shift on that Bookkeeper, needing a 6. Bink. Walked, Lost Knowledge, Double Shift, control of red library. That's Linley done. You've got nothing else to go.
Correct. Yeah.
I'm going to activate the bookkeeper, who is Don't Mind Me, and he will vote twice, and then use his efficiency to vote a third time. I'll use my well versed. Yep. So that resets that ballot box.
Yep.
And that's the turn, I believe.
That is the turn, yeah.
So stop the clock. So you had initiative. You have 2 ballot boxes because you have the ones.
Let's do poison first.
Do
and
beg your
stuff,
pardon? Yes, the Jade Rabbit is going to die.
So is Bayou Gremlin.
There's absolutely nothing I could do about that. So he gone.
I'll draw a card from the Bayou Gremlin. Monk goes down by 1. There's the Fuki. Wesley. There's the Brewing. Whiskey. Your bookkeeper up here will take a damage.
I'm getting there.
Oh, sorry.
He won't take a damage. He'll lose his arcane shielded.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That thing that definitely protects you from being poisoned.
That's it. So you have stuffed the ballot markers.
Yep.
I have stuffed the ballot markers.
Yep.
I have 2 of them. Yep. Any schemes to declare?
I do not believe so.
I'm going to protected territory and remove this one and this one because they are more than 10 inches apart and not within 3 inches of an opponent.
Yeah, that's fair.
Let me do that and that and that. Cool. I'll draw a hand. You had initiative last time. Would you like to stone?
Yeah, action.
I think I'll do the same. And I'll discard this 2 and this 4. I can hear the sound of Saturday morning cartoons coming from the living room, and that's very pleasing.
Right.
Initiative. 4.
7. Would you care to cheat?
I will cheat to 10.
11.
Do you think? Have your tipsy sliding?
Yep, it's slide time. So, who do I want to slide where is the question. So the Whiskey Golem is going to slide into Kangong, doing a damage.
Yep. Reduce your poison.
Brewy's going to slide into Map, doing a damage.
Yep. Reduce your poison.
Yep. Wesley is going to... Is he going to... Quite happy with him, right? In fact, no, he's going to slide to here. Yeah, there. Call it a day. What's the 4 inch?
It's measuring for 4 inches. That's what that was for.
Yeah, fair. All right, good answer.
Let me just update the app with dead models and stuff. Sorry, Bunny. Bookkeepers will gain Arcane Shield. Map will punch the whiskey golem
Not unreasonable.
versus your willpower.
It will power 5. It's going to get me a 14.
18.
Sure.
So neg flip. You're hard to wound or anything.
I don't think so. No.
Please take 3 damage and gain slow.
You would have had to discard a card to be on straight flips, but too late for that.
I can
Yeah,
discard a
obviously.
card. There you go. There's a card.
2 damage was that?
3 damage and gain slow.
Okay. Armor 2 takes down to 1 damage. So
The more important bit there is the slow.
yeah, that's fair.
I'm just seeing what other models are an option. Yeah, I'll just vote. There we go.
Okay.
Actually, no, I won't. I won't do that. Let's not do that. What I might do is just take an action with Lynn and reposition myself because I can't do you anymore. So I might just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That's my split focus done.
Okay. Now it is time for Brewy to do some punching. Because sooner or later I will succeed at the punching I'm trying to do.
Clock on you.
Brewy is going to try and punch Map.
I will discard a card and take it on Thiangong.
Not unreasonable. Is Thiangong going to replace?
I will place in base-to-base contact with you so you can't push into me.
Smooth. Okay, so I'm going to hit you. Start 6 on defense.
Yep.
Pow. 9.
9.
Would you care to cheat?
I would care to cheat because I don't want to give you a double pause. Funnily enough.
So that puts me on a single.
I'm winning.
Oh no, I mean this. That's how this works. Sorry, the maths is messing my head up. Let's put this in. So I go back to a double pulse.
Yep.
Double negative.
Yep, we're both the same stats. So
Drunken Confusion trigger. Plonk. That will be 3 damage. And distracted 1 for both of us.
yeah, there we go. I am. Wait, first of all, I'll reduce it by 1 because of armor. I'm then going to use my well versed and discard this 5, and then I will soulstone and take no damage.
That's nice.
Isn't it?
I'm going to put half an inch back. There I am. So that means I'm not in base contact with either of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm then going to take a second swing at Map.
I am going to discard a card for Thiangong to take the hit.
Okay. Where will he be placing?
In base contact with you.
Okay. Bonk. 18.
16. Neg flip becomes a pos flip.
Oh, sorry. I should be on. I'm distracted. I should be on a pulse flip because I have to use it.
Yes.
So yeah, that is 18.
Yep.
Neg flip becomes pos flip for damage.
Yep.
Smashed trigger to put you on poison 2.
Yep.
That'll be 4 damage.
I'll go down to 1 health. Yes, that is what I'll do.
And I push an inch.
Mm-hmm.
You map. Well, half an inch because of the thing.
I
will do you a damage.
You'll reduce your poison by 1.
Indeed. Then for my final AP, I'm going to try and hit map.
Yep.
No Thangong this time?
No.
Yeah, that's that. Right. That's a somewhat unexciting 7.
13.
18.
I'm on a 13 to 18. Difference of 5 is a neg flip. Yeah. Have your double pos.
Single pos.
Single pos. 2 card flip.
Yeah. Bonk. Which will be
3 damage.
You have you're out of soul stones. Do you have arcane shield or anything?
No.
You're 3 damage.
Yeah. Don't like that.
I'm going to get a 1-inch push, which will put me in base contact with Thangong as well, and I'll lose a poison to damage him.
I don't think you will, because I'm not there. You can't push this model all the... Oh, no, yeah, I see your point.
If there's any direction.
Yeah, no, I get it. Well, there you go.
When you told me Broey 2 was silly and then taught me how to use him, you weren't kidding.
No, that wasn't.
That's real good.
Remember when I said he can kill anything he wants?
Yeah, you were correct.
Yes. What the fuck do I do about this game? 2 activations down before I've even started on turn 3.
Let me click the thing out.
Go with the paper tiger, I'll vote twice. I'll then place within 5 and punch you. Use my well versed. Discard this 3.
That's 6.
I am on a 7.
I'll go up to 10.
Yep. Over to you.
My fermented river monk is going to walk charge the bookkeeper. Assuming they're chargeable, I feel like they might be distracted.
No.
Perfect. And I will do that.
Versus defense.
Stats 5 on defense.
I'll use my well
So
versed. I will keep that card.
Okay. 13.
16.
Sure. I miss. Over to you.
Mm. I'm going to go with that bookkeeper. I will vote twice. As I don't mind me, I will then use efficiency and vote a third time. Over to you.
That is efficient.
It is efficient.
And a bit of but all right, I'm going to go with Apprentice Wesley.
Mm-hmm.
Who is first of all going to concealment. Does it affect me targeting friendlies as well?
Are you doing an attack action?
Yes.
Then yes.
I will, with Wesley, focus and then sober up using that focus on the golem.
Okay. Oh, it's clear the slow. Yeah, it makes sense.
Needs a 7. That's not a 7. That is a 7. Fast goes away. It's friendly, so I gain focus. And Mend heals me 2. That is Wesley. Oh, he's going to Trusty Flask as well when he can. Yep. He will heal 2, which is actually 1 because he is back in full. Go to poison. Over to you.
I will activate Lynn. I will cry from a broken heart, the upside down skin marker. It needs a 5. I will use my well versed. That is fine. So I will push it 6 inches. Okay. One. Why is that not moving? Well, it's going to go there. Both Fingers and the Whiskey Golem, please, need to make me a TN12 willpower duel or gain slow.
Alright, which first, please?
Fingers.
Fingers is slow. And the golem is also slow.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay.
I am going to use control of the red library to drop a scheme marker next to myself. I am then going to New Cry from a Broken Heart to that same scheme marker as I did before. That is not sufficient, but I think this is actually quite important. So I'm going to cheat that one. And I'll bring that scheme marker next to me as well. And please can Brewy make me a TN12 willpower duel or gain slow.
Sure. Brewy's fine.
Absolutely fine. But critically, I am surrounded by scheme markers, which is my defense mechanic.
Yeah. Not
unreal. Over to you.
Alright, I think the correct thing might just be to go and try and puddle a bookkeeper with... Oh, no, let's not put the token warning. So I'm going to walk and then charge the bookkeeper.
Yep, not unreasonable.
Walk is with nimble.
Yes, I assumed as much.
I'm going to spend my focus.
Yep. I will use my well-versed. I will discard that one.
Here we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, that's that.
Yeah, that is...
You can't one-shot me, but, do your thing.
I kind of got a red joker in hand.
You can if you have a red joker in hand. There
which
it is.
I'm afraid I do. And let's just do a damage flip first, actually, because I might black joker it.
You absolutely might black joker. Let's do the game in the order its rules are written.
Yes. Pulse flip. So yeah, I'll red joker that for 7 damage.
Yep, fair enough. Lost 3 models before they get to activate this turn. This is fun. Do I have anything left?
You've got Sun Wukong.
I do have Sun Wukong. Just casually half my crew. I will Speed of a Meteor with Sun Wukong. I will use my well-versed. That is sufficient. So I will go to there. I will drop a ski marker. I will then charge the Tanuki. And punch it in its cuddly face. I'm on a 14.
Oh, amazing.
Of course you are. Let's do it again.
16.
19. Neg flip, unless you have any response.
My only response is, I'm a teapot.
Is that not a after resolving, not a when resolving trigger?
Oh, sorry, after resolving, yes.
So you can't
but
declare
I'm just declaring the trigger.
Can't declare it. It's not relevant.
Yes, you're quite right.
Please take 3 damage.
Three damage.
And I am fully activated for the turn because you've killed everyone. So
Sneaky shouldn't be activated yet. Tanuki is going to have a little. It's going to. Oh, it's not. Yes, it is. I'm going to do a foul mouth motivation on the monk.
Mm-hmm. Needs a 7. Not a 7.
Nope. Not what I was hoping for at all. I'm going to use an AP to walk up here, and then I'm going to bonk Sun Wukong over the head with a jug swing.
Cool.
Stat 5 on defense. $17. 2, 8 as a straight flip.
Mm-hmm.
For 2 damage.
I will heal 4 and bury.
Tanuki is done.
I am fully activated.
All I've got left is fingers and a whiskey golem. Yeah, fingers is going to charge Wesley.
Okay.
So reversely. And I'm going to spend my focus on this.
Okay. There's no TN.
Yeah, but I can't declare the trigger I want to declare if I relent.
Why not?
So I need to make sure I'm beating Wesley.
Why can't you declare small favour?
I thought if you relented, you couldn't declare triggers.
The model declaring the trigger is not the one relenting.
Oh, I misread that wrong.
Yes.
Okay, fine, yeah. Well, that opens up a lot of possibilities that I've been ignoring in the past.
I had wondered why you hadn't just charged, why you didn't just attack the Whiskey Golem to move it forward to turn 1 and then charge it with fingers to move it again.
Because I misunderstood the rules in a fairly fundamental way.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much better. I'll do that in future.
I did.
Right, okay. In my defense, I'm an idiot. Right.
Yeah, you're still winning.
I don't know that I am.
You've halved my crew.
You're winning on points. I don't know if I can catch up. And points do mean prizes. That is fingers.
Okay, that's not what I was expecting.
I'm also going to have a drink of my trusty flask.
Fair enough.
Heal 1, 2, 3. Heal 1. Gain a poison. Done. No longer that. It'll make sense in a second. Or it won't if I've misread the scheme. Dealer's choice.
Oh, you're doing hold on forces.
Yeah. I'm going to push out to here with the Whiskey Golem. Whiskey Gammon. I'm going to shoot the Paper Tiger with my bonus action.
I have cover.
Yep. And concealment. So I just don't know if it was worth a shot, and then I'm going to charge you.
Okay.
Do you have a place or anything if I try to hit you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Cool, yep. Yep, I missed. That is the Whiskey Gammon. Done. No longer slow. So, boring. No, poison.
Which is just you.
Monk loses 1, Tanuki loses 1, Wesley loses 1, Fingers loses 1, Brewy loses 1, Whiskey loses 1, Whiskey loses 1. And then I do not get stuff.
I will.
I do get hold up their forces.
Was this turn 3 or turn 4?
I believe this was turn 4.
I think it was as well. Yeah, there we go.
Which is why I'm in trouble, because I can't catch up with you points-wise.
I don't know about that. Do your schemes.
I've done hold up their forces with Wesley, and up north I've got the Whiskey Gammon on the go.
Yeah, no, I see it.
Okay. Any from you?
No.
Okay. Into the final turn.
So let's have a quick look. Okay. Shuffle. Stop the clock. Shuffle. Draw cards. There we go.
There we go.
Initiative. When you're ready.
Start phase stuff first.
Oh, start. Yeah, absolutely. So, but we need to do initiative before we know who goes first.
Yes, you're correct. Sorry.
Yeah.
Entirely correct. Sorry. 8.
13.
Over to you.
You can have initiative.
Okay.
You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 models. I'll gain 3 pass tokens. You do your start phase, then I'll do mine.
Okie dokie. So Wesley is going to push back here. Brewy is going to push. In fact, no, Wesley's not going to push back there at all. Sorry. No, he is. Yeah, he's going to struggle to get anywhere else. Brewy's going to push half an inch this way. Kind of sadly, really. Yep. Yep. Up to you.
Sorry, a Summon Kang will appear within 3 inches of any table edge, not in a deployment zone. Like that.
Nice.
You have initiative. Ready?
Yes.
I'm not doing double shift. Because the main benefit of it is the slow for map and the
Yeah.
dead.
So I think Whiskey Golem's going to go first and try and just take the tiger off the board.
I mean, not unreasonable.
So I'm going to nimbly walk and then charge to here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to smack the tiger. Stat 6 on defense.
I'm going to well verse. I will keep that 13.
18.
18. Double neck.
Double neck. That'll be 3 damage.
Yep, needs 1.
And then I'll go for a second swing.
Mm-hmm.
13.
18.
18 also.
Mm-hmm.
Double mag. Yeah, 3 again.
Mm-hmm.
Golem down.
Mm. Going to activate the bookkeeper. At the beginning of the bookkeeper's activation, he will just push 2 inches towards any scheme marker in line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
I will then charge the Tanuki.
Fair.
I'll use my well versed.
Okay, you're not poisoned either, which is a shame for me.
Punchy, punchy. I'm on a 14.
Just-
Fucking
I'm
hell.
an 18.
Of course you are. Why would you not be? I will. Excuse me. I'll use efficiency. Yep. Drop a scheme marker. To the side of me. Over to you.
Yep. Right. Whiskey Gammon is gonna push over here and vote twice.
Mm-hmm.
First one resets.
Yep.
Second one puts them on. Over to you.
I'm going to go with Linley.
Yep.
And I will go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shoot the Tanuki with ancient words.
Yep.
I will well versed. Yep. And be on a 15.
My Tanuki is on a. Is it willpower or defense? Sorry?
Willpower.
My Tanuki is on an 8. Sure.
8 to 15, 7 straight flip.
Yep.
Please take 2 damage.
Sweet.
No
longer a little teapot.
I've moved and shot. Move to there. Discard a card to interact and put another vote on that one. That is Lynn done.
All right. Monk. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're done.
Yep, fair. That's your hold up your forces. I've only got a story of Sun Wukong remaining. I will speed of a meteor. Are well versed. That is fine. He will push 5 inches. Okay, so there's nowhere I can do that. So I'll push to there, drop a marker, climb up, and vote. And that is, the board is yours.
Okay. I quickly consult. Right. I'm going to go with Brewy. And Brewy is... Oh, no, I'm not going to go with Brewy at all. I'm going to go with Fingers, sorry. And the first thing Fingers is going to do is sabotage their plans on that scheme marker.
Do you think?
Needs a 3. Oh, it needs a 4, sorry. So I will need to cheat. It's 4. So I'll put a scheme marker down of my own and pick up that one. I'm then going to take a swipe at Wesley. Oh, frick. How am I going to do that? No, I'm not. I'm going to vote twice. That's Fingers done. Brewy is going to just walk. Yeah, Brewy walks over, votes once to clear, around, and votes a second time. Brewy's done. And then Wesley is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
And that is the game.
You had initiative. Do your points.
So I get stuff. I get hold up from.
Do your strat. Just do your strat.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I get stuff. Sorry. Yeah.
Cool. I do not get stuff because I only have 3. Yeah. Do your schemes.
I get hold up, and I get protected territory from this scheme marker and this one that are more than 10 apart.
You have an enemy model within 3 inches. Oh, I suppose you're doing like. You either need, so for the first point of protect territory, you need a friendly model within. Sorry, you need no enemy models within 3 inches of either. So Linley is within 3. And then for the for the end of game 1, you need to have a friendly model within 3 inches of both.
Yep, very fair. Good shout. All right. In which case, that's a problem. I don't score that.
Nah, I will though, because I've got him there and him there. So it's a 5-all draw. Again.
Classic Muppet.
Not a win. So how was that?
Brewy did everything he promised Brewy would.
Yeah.
What I did was I listened to Beard, I learned from Beard, I did horrible things. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that.
Yeah.
I like Brewy.
Yeah, no, he's very
How
good.
Are you feeling
I didn't enjoy losing half my crew before they got to activate.
No, that was a rough turn.
That was a very rough turn. Losing effectively the Jade Rabbit, Sung Kyong, Map, and the Paper Tiger Was it the Paper Tiger or was it a Bookkeeper? I think it was a Bookkeeper.
Bookkeeper.
Before they got to activate, sucked because it's just like, oh, cool. I've just lost half my AP.
Yeah.
The story of Tiangong / map combo in the middle does take a lot to get through. Like,
yes.
It's a big chunky kind of thing, but eventually people get through it. I think, especially when you're doing ping damage, like everything in this crew is 8 soul stones, which is really interesting from a in-your-face perspective. Which, whilst it wasn't in the pool, is something to always consider.
Yeah.
So before I go any further, just continue to fuck Outflank. It doesn't matter what edition, what GG. I fucking need to just hate that scheme so much. It's just got too many caveats.
Yeah, it does.
Like, protected territory is right on the edge of me not taking it because it's got so many caveats and so many varied caveats as well. So I'm not sure. I don't like doing information overload and protected territory in the same thing. Probably could have done take prisoner, but it's the no other models within 2. So there we go.
Tricky, yeah.
Protect territory, absolutely fine with this crew. Just zoom around. Look at. I mean, there's a fucking shit ton of ski markers everywhere. Even after I've removed the ones that I'd be scoring from.
I think you must have done something in between, like dropping scheme markers and interacting. You must have done like 40 or 50 AP worth of stuff. So much interact generation going on in that crew, it's crazy.
Which, to be fair, is exactly why I've picked them and exactly what I'm looking to do from this challenge. Is to be the scheme down, for want of a better word. Being quite so squishy is anathema to me. But I don't know how, because I don't know, because I've said like a lot. Whiskey Golem and Brewy do put out a shit ton of damage, and
oh Jesus,
I did limit their functionality somewhat in this game. I wonder if Linley's Storyteller may have been a better pick into this matchup. I'll bring it up on screen for handy viewers, such as they are. In fact, let's make it big so we can do that. There we go, perfect. Her by the book or a 6-inch aura, and she's on a 40mm base, don't forget. As soon as you cheat, you lose any suits.
That's pretty strong, yeah.
Which is pretty strong, especially in a crew like Tri-Chi, where you have lots of smashed triggers built in and stuff like that. Or just stuff like Fingers.
Oh, it's not a poke jewels either, simple jewels too.
Exactly. It's like Fingers is sabotage their plans, would lose the inbuilt mask, stuff like that. Also, turn the page.
There's a lot of trophy flasks with built-in stuff as well.
Yeah, like turn the page would have been really useful for target heals too. It may end a condition on itself. Ultimately, I just really wanted to try bibliography because bibliography is the interactive one.
So I think the advantage that you had with bibliography, bibliothecary.
Bibliothecary. Young Linley.
Yes, the advantage she has is the second activation thing.
The double
came
shift.
in real clutch.
Double shift is
it
really
came in
good.
clutch.
and also split focus, putting out a chunk of slow into your crew for map to theoretically heal off.
Yeah,
is real good. Double shift is great. Pushing scheme markers around is really good. Like the new cry from a broken heart. That's a really nice ability. 12-inch range. 12-inch range to push scheme markers about. That's really good for stuff like what am I thinking of? Deliver a message, like the second VP on deliver a message, or in snare and stuff like that, because
slow.
You're forcing duels to make slow happen. You've got lost knowledge. I mean, this was a game in which I was removing my own markers for cards. In a game where you're up against, your Kerises, your Jed's 2s, or like whatever. Lost knowledge is just money. Well versed is fucking amazing. Like
yes,
just
a
really solid ability. I think there's an argument. If you've not read it, As a Whole wrote a really, really cool article on the blog about narrative being reflected in rules. And one of the things he called out in that was that both Red Library and Story have the same front of card keyword ability, which is pretty much only in Red Library Story. Like once you have a keyword split, you have a keyword ability split, and I think there's an argument to be made that Red Library should keep well versed and Story should have something else. And I don't necessarily disagree with that. Just for like telling the story, and I think the people that are reading the books should have well versed. That makes perfect sense to me.
I almost feel like it wants to be an ability that's somehow the inverse. Like the librarians are well versed, and then you're like, I'm in the story for the stories.
One of the ideas I like, but it is far too powerful, and I'm trying to think how I would like it is, and also how to make it different from Ancestor Retainer, is for the stories to have a demise whereby they take over the Red Library staff.
Oh, that'd be fun.
So, like, as if the story of Tiangong dies, one of the librarians takes on their form. Do you know what I mean? Just because you like the book that you become engrossed.
How's this for an idea? Obviously, Retainer, you get the reliquaries.
Yes.
If the story model's demise, put that same kind of reliquary thing onto an enemy model instead.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Like, you've encountered the story and you've killed it, but it's stuck in your head now.
That's very cool, and then you'd have like a series of debuffs themed to whichever story model you killed. So, with the story of Thiang Yong, it is a 3-year-old on a horse, so you have essentially just murdered a child, and can have a series of negative effects based on that kind of thing. That's very cool. That's a really nice idea. I like that. No one from Weird will be listening, but all the same.
Get in touch. Put out Feeler's beard into your network.
That's it. Bookkeepers are amazing.
They're real good.
They're real good. Being able to interact 3 times on a stuff the ballot marker with Don't Mind Me. It's like, I'm going to surround you with dudes, and I'm like, I don't even know you're there. I'm just reading my book.
Honestly, the models for sculpts with the mechanics, just the whole, I'm just going to like walk around not paying attention. Like, I did that a lot in school. I walked around a lot just reading a book.
Yeah.
I didn't get to ignore terrain and have genuinely walked into multiple lampposts.
And they're that great kind of like, between the Paper Tiger and Sun Wukong, you've got like a first wave of scheme runners. They're ridiculously fast, and they can use Bookworm to hang back for their discard a card, draw 2 cards ability, which is, great.
Good hand stuff.
And then as they progress towards, your turns 2, 3, 4, 5s kind of thing. They're in place to just stand next to a thing and interact 3. I'm just going to push this button 3 times. Yeah, they're a big reason of what drew me to Red Library Story.
That's fair, yeah.
And like, yes, Paper Tiger, bit of a disappointment. Well, not going to lie.
Turned out to be a Paper Tiger, eh?
Yeah, exactly. Stat 5 is rubbish.
I think it's a decent scheme runner hunter / kind of pseudo leap but free scheme runner itself.
Yep. The biggest use I could see for it is the unpack, where you leave it in your crew and then you just push with intimidating roar. You shout the story of Tiangong and Map up the field, and then have Blown by the Wind to place yourself within 5 inches on a 40mm base. Like, that's a pretty good unpack. But the fact that it couldn't kill a whiskey gammon in 3 swings, it didn't do 1 point of damage.
Yeah, not great, no.
Not great. Story of Tiangong. Tank does tank stuff. Like, yeah, he's exactly as advertised. If he's the model that you need, then he's the model that you need, and he's very, very cool. I would like it if he had his crow trigger built in the same way that hermits do, so that he gains shielded by stabbing people in the same way that hermits do. But
that would be nice.
Can't have everything. Story of Sun Wukong. Monkey is magic. He's real good. Like, don't really have anything to say about that. He's real good. He's got some good defensive tech in his device and extended reach. He's got a great defensive trigger, which is after resolving. He's unimpeded. Speed of a meteor means he moves and drops a scheme marker for no AP.
It's crazy good.
He's crazy good. He's real good.
And there's a TN on it, but well versed.
Well versed, and that's where well versed is great. It's like, I need to do this simple duel. It is a key simple duel. Am I going to pass it, or do I have to cheat? And sometimes you'll flip 2 weeks, but then you've gotten 2 weeks out of your deck, so it's not. It's not awful. And I think it only came up once, but I well versed into a Black Joker and was like, no, thank you. That was just the best feeling.
But you also then well versed and hit a Black Joker afterwards.
Yes,
like,
there is that as well. But the well versed was a 1, so I was like, well, I'm going to get rid of that 1.
Didn't get much worse.
Yeah, exactly. Map. I think Map's probably my biggest flex right now.
I really like Map.
I really like Map.
Flavor sculpts, like. Sculpts, like, it's one of my favourite crews for the sculpts. They're incredible.
Oh, just ridiculous.
Book lights, I want one.
A real one. And also, I don't think I've ever related to a character more in the game, in that the Red Library has created him. Map himself has decided that he's not needed, and they need to feed him snacks to get him to do anything. Right, hard relate.
Oh, yeah.
There is one non-bow on his card, which because when his activation ends, he loses slow. At which point, you have to layer the abilities in such a way that at the end of this model's activation, it heals 2 for each model within 4, and then gains his healing thing. There's a little bit of clunkiness there. I would like a way on his card to give himself slow, and then at the end of your activation, like if you look at the shield bearers, they have a fast action called Plant the Shield, where they give themselves shielded, and then at the end of their activation, they gain staggered. I would like something similarly worded on Map, so he can give himself slow, because he has no way of giving himself slow. At the end of his activation, so you kind of like, I'm going to sacrifice an AP next turn for some healing now. I don't think that would be unreasonable. Although for a 4 of Rams, he can just target himself and give himself a thing.
And some healing on top.
Yeah, he he's he's my flex spot right now. I think something like the Stabbit Rabbit would go very well in that slot.
That would flip the crew a little bit into being a lot more stabby.
Yeah, exactly. Jade Rabbit's great. I didn't do particularly well with my challenges, but that'll come with time. I think just it's a totem that gives you Arcane Reservoir. What more do you want?
Yeah, for sure.
And then, I mean, realistically, the Whiskey Golem got off. He hit. I mean, admittedly, whatever he touched, he puddled, but he only made 2 impactful attacks the entire game.
Yeah.
Mainly due to being controlled, and although he
kept it pretty well controlled for sure.
Yeah. Lynn's a really tough master, I think, because you're only ever going to impact the game in really subtle ways. Now, those subtle ways are still impactful, like what I did to my hand turn 1, which was disgraceful. But it's not like she's going to go. She's not McMorning 1. She's just going to kill whatever she looks at, kind of thing. She's not that kind of master, which is an interesting change for me. How are you finding Troichi? And how was story to go into?
Story to go into was, well, it was thinking, mostly because, much like you, I wasn't quite sure what they did. So there's just a lot of double guessing myself, hence the timer.
Yeah.
I'm really liking Troichi, especially Brewy 2. Because, yeah, you were correct. And when I was like, oh, he's only got Min 2, that doesn't seem very beach. Oh, yeah, no, he's gonna.
Never comes up.
He's gonna be on. Yeah. And all of the, sliding ping damage. When I get my head around all of that, I think it's going to be brutal.
Yes.
Brewy 1 doesn't feel as appealing.
Brewy 1's all about getting poison on your opponent, and isn't as good as that, because the best ability between the two of them for getting poison on your opponents is another round. One tip I would give with Brewy is 12 cups of coffee.
Yes, as soon as you said that at the start, I was like, oh, mental note on that.
Because, especially with story, how many times were my fast actions relevant? Map putting up boring conversation, the story of Thian Gong doing his pulse heal, pulse damage, Lin Yi doing her I'm going to interact at 4 inches away. None of that would have happened. The challenge from the rabbit, as soon as you didn't have 12 cups of coffee on 2 models, I was like, this is awesome.
Yeah, for sure. I guess as well, maybe I should have taken Shoujo as well, just so we could both have boring conversations in the middle.
That is fun. Also, pass token bullshit that she does. Because she's so much better in Brewy than she is in Troichi in Qian Gong.
Every time I've taken her, it's gone badly. She dominates instantly. And then it's like, oh, okay. To be fair, I've only really taken Nakima, which...
I don't rate 2 gremlins in a ghillie suit on the Whiskey Gammon. I just don't.
So...
I get it, but I don't.
I think it was a hangover from Nekima, where it's like, I don't want my scheme runners being charged and nobbled in one hit.
100% in certain matchups.
I shouldn't have taken them here.
If you'd put taken those off and put 12 cups of coffee on Brewy and the Whiskey Golem, I would have been in real trouble.
Yeah. No, it's just...
Fermented River Monk's such a pain in the ass. Yeah, you forgot Chi every single round, and I forgot to remind you every single round.
Oh, I forgot Chi. Which is funny considering how much Chi's been discussed recently.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just going to try and displace him, but then didn't really happen.
Yeah, that.
And it was like you very successfully blocked out flank turn 2, and it's like, oh, I'm not gonna financially recover from this. Wesley being significant is really interesting. He probably needs to die. I should have.
Oh yeah, no, Wesley is on the list of people whose heads you need to flick off as fast as possible. Oink.
Yeah, Lynn could have just two-shot him with her shouty attack.
Or a lucky one shot if you're moderate, right?
That's it. That's it. No, I think it's 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I thought it was 2, 4, 5.
No, it's 2, 4, 5. It's 2, 4, 5. You're right. I think they're very good. I really like. I'd like a bit more because there's like almost not a reliance on slow, but there's a definite like slow theme. I'd like a few more ways of being able to put it out. And because I think it's a really interesting theme in so much the same way that Tara hands out fast, then having a crow that hands out slow in a library context of just kind of like we want you to lose time and sit here and read this book and blah 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 blah. I think an underlying slow theme is a really interesting thing.
Okay, can you imagine that playing into Brewery 1 and us just being like, yeah, fully we've got 8 AP to spend a turn each.
I would have been fine with that because Matt would have healed from 1 to full every single time.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you very much for the game. Doubtless we will talk more because we always do. Thank you very much to anyone that is still watching. No idea. Especially as we're on the wrong stream. I will do some shenanigery in editing, I imagine, at some point. And until next time, handy viewers, such as you are, I need a better outro.